They were struck for a nation's 200th birthday. They were made to celebrate freedom, liberty, and the spirit of America in its purest form. But not all 1976 coins are created equal behind the shining surface of these quarters, and dollar coins lies a world of secrets, errors, and forgotten value that only true collectors understand, from special bicentennial designs to rare mint marks from the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints to elusive silver clad versions. These coins are more than just pocket change. They are hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. Why does one quarter sell for thousands, while another is worth almost nothing? Why do certain Eisenhower dollars from 1976 become the crown jewels of a coin collection? What makes one coin ordinary and another legendary in this video? We uncover every truth from the moment. These coins were first designed to the exact minting process to the market demand and collector trends that have shaped their value today. This is not just history. This is a journey through American pride and numismatic mystery, and when you finish watching, you will never look at a 1976 quarter or dollar the same way again. In the year 1976, the United States of America celebrated its 200th birthday, a milestone in history known as the Bicentennial. This celebration was not only marked by fireworks, parades, and national pride, but also by the creation of a unique and iconic set of coins that would forever stand out in the history of American currency. These coins included the 1976 quarter and the 1976 Eisenhower dollar, both of which were specially designed to honor the spirit of the American Revolution and the birth of a free nation. But beyond the celebration and symbolism, these coins carry a history of design, minting errors, production mysteries, collector demand, and increasing value that makes them some of the most interesting and valuable pieces in the world of numismatics today. To understand the significance of the 1976 quarter and dollar, we need to look at the background leading up to their creation. During the early 1970s, the United States Congress and the Treasury Department wanted to find a way to mark the bicentennial anniversary through the coinage system. A competition was announced where artists were invited to submit designs for the reverse sides of the quarter, the half dollar and the dollar coin. The winning designs would replace the usual eagle and liberty images that had been in use, and would reflect the theme of liberty, independence, and patriotism. The 1976 quarter, also called the Bicentennial Quarter, features a colonial drummer boy on the reverse side, a design by Jack L. Ayer. The image was intended to evoke the patriotic spirit of the Revolutionary War era and remind Americans of the sacrifices made by those who fought for independence. The obverse side of the coin still features George Washington as it had since 1932. But unlike other quarters, this one is dated 1776, 1976, not just 1976. This double date is symbolic of the bicentennial and makes the coin instantly recognizable among collectors and the general public. The Eisenhower dollar coin, minted in 1976, also received a bicentennial design. The reverse side features the Liberty Bell in front of the moon, symbolizing both the struggle for freedom and the achievements of the space age. A powerful image meant to show the progress America made in 2 centuries. This design by Dennis R. Williams was chosen for its simplicity and its strong symbolic message. Again, the obverse side retained the portrait of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, while the date on the coin was shown as 1776-1976 to mark the bicentennial anniversary. Now let us turn to the different types of 1976 quarters and dollar coins that were minted. During this time, the United States Mint produced these coins at 3 main locations: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. Each of these mints produced coins in various compositions for both circulation and collector sets. Understanding the mint marks and their significance is essential to identifying rare and valuable variants. Coins minted in Philadelphia in 1976 do not carry a mint mark. Those struck in Denver have a small D mark, and those from San Francisco show an S mint mark. The most common 1976 quarters are the copper nickel clad versions produced in large quantities for circulation. But there are also special 40% silver-clad versions of both the quarter and the Eisenhower dollar. These were made only for collector sets and not released into general circulation. The silver-clad coins are heavier, have a slightly different luster, and are often more valuable due to their silver content and limited mintage. The 40% silver coins were minted only in San Francisco and only in proof and uncirculated sets. Collectors often seek out these coins because they were not handled by the public and usually remain in pristine condition. Even decades later, a 1976 S-proof silver quarter in perfect condition can fetch significantly higher prices than its copper-nickel counterpart, and the Eisenhower dollar in 40% silver can be even more valuable, especially in its deep cameo-proof version. But it is not just silver content or proof status that makes these coins valuable. Mint errors and varieties also play a huge role in determining which coins are worth a small fortune and which are simply historical mementos. Error coins from 1976 include off-center strikes, double dies, and coins struck on the wrong planchets. Some of these errors are extremely rare and have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. Imagine finding a 1976 quarter that was accidentally struck on a nickel planchet or an Eisenhower dollar with a double die obverse. These mistakes are few and far between, but they exist, and they are some of the most exciting finds for serious collectors. One notable variety is the Type 1 and Type 2 lettering on the Eisenhower dollar. The Type 1 variety features thick, bold lettering, while the Type 2 has thinner, more refined letters. The Type 2 is generally rarer and is considered more desirable, especially in high-grade coins. Knowing the difference between these types can help collectors spot potential high-value coins in their own collections. Grading also plays a crucial role in the value of these coins. Coins are graded on a 70-point scale with MS 70 or mint. State 70 being the highest possible grade. The closer a coin is to mint state, the more valuable it is. A 1976 quarter or dollar that has been certified MS 65 or higher by a professional grading service like PCGs or NGC will sell for significantly more than a circulated version, even if it is the same type or variety. Proof coins are also graded with a focus on the contrast between the mirrored background and the frosted design elements, with deep cameo designations fetching premium prices. Over time, the popularity of bicentennial coins has only grown as more collectors enter the market, and as silver values fluctuate, many people are revisiting their old coin sets and discovering that their 1976 coins may be worth more than they realized. For example, a regular 1976 quarter in circulated condition might only be worth face value, but a silver-proof version in pristine condition could be worth $10, $20 or more depending on market conditions. And demand similarly, a high-grade 1976 Eisenhower dollar with a rare variety or error could fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the right auction setting. Beyond monetary value, these coins have historical and patriotic significance that adds to their desirability. They mark a moment in American history when the nation reflected on its roots, celebrated its progress, and looked forward to the future. The bicentennial coins are a tangible reminder of that spirit, and owning them connects collectors to a story that is far bigger than metal or money. It is the story of America itself. In conclusion, the 1976 quarters and Eisenhower dollar coins are far more than just coins. They are history, they are art, they are investments, and they are symbols of national pride. Whether you are a new collector or a seasoned expert, these coins offer something for everyone, from beautiful designs and valuable silver content to rare varieties and mysterious mint errors. The bicentennial coins remain a fascinating chapter in the story of American numismatics. And if you have one in your collection or find one in your change, you might just be holding a piece of that story in your hand. If you enjoyed this detailed deep dive into the world of 1976 quarters and dollars, stay tuned as we continue to explore the hidden history, rare values, and powerful stories behind America's most iconic coins.